Hi Gemini, how are you doing? So I'm going to be doing a reading from the 22nd to the 28th of November, and we're going to be finding out some of the energies. This is just a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, that's totally fine. You know, some weeks it'll resonate, some weeks it might not. That's totally fine. I find that for myself too. Also check out your rising sign too, because I find that's quite accurate. So can I have some messages for Gemini, please? So Queen of Swords with Three of Swords. Fool in reverse. Judgment in reverse. The Priestess. And Six of Pentacles. You got some high standards. I'm just going to pull an astrological dice, and this is going to be for those that have this in their big three, or for people. So for example, if you have got a Gemini sun but you have a Libra rising, it's going to be more resonant to you, but also this could be for people in your life too. So we've got a Pisces, got a Cancer, and we've got a Scorpio. There you go. Also Six of Pentacles, kind of Taurus energy. Okay. Okay, so I think here it's like you intuitively know when someone is right for you. And I think in this situation, there's going to be a call this week where you're like, my intuition is telling me that my standards are too high for this person and they're not good enough. Okay, I just feel like there's an energy there. Priestess is very intuitive, very academic, studious. You know, this is why I say it doesn't always have to be about love. But this is like, I intuitively know when someone is right for me. Queen of Swords. Oh, high standards. You know, this is like, I do not accept crumbs. I want the full meal with sides and dessert. You know, this is like, I intuitively know what I want. And this is like a nice energy, because this is like not, you know, not accepting the bare minimum. You know, you deserve it and you feel good enough and you deserve it. And I think also there's a sense here though, and this is my issue, is that I think that sometimes causes issues. And it's never wrong to have high standards. It's never wrong to want a high value man or woman or whatever. But there's some energy here that's like, well, this is causing issues. Three of Swords, kind of heartbreak. The Fool in reverse. You know, we're not moving ahead, we're being a bit rigid. This kind of works with Queen of Swords. This is rigid. This is like, I've got specific checklists for this person. If they don't tick it, they're out, kind of thing. Nothing wrong with that either. But this is the message here, which is that that may not always be the best route, okay? And you can still have high standards, but you may just have to loosen them a little tiny little bit. Just be like, okay, you know, maybe he doesn't have to be from here. You know, maybe he doesn't have to have that job. Just a little bit more like looser, okay? And again, Judgment in reverse is kind of calling on you to be a little less judgmental about the situation, a little bit less strict. There's just a sense here that like, I think we've got to lower the barrier entries a little bit, because if we don't, we might not get anything, you know? There's just an energy there. And I know a lot of people will watch this and be like, I don't agree with that, and that's also totally fine. I think it's very important to have high standards, but sometimes it's like you could be passing up on a good opportunity because, you know, you're not getting out of your own way. This could be for a job. I'm talking about a relationship here, but this definitely be for a job. Some people, you know, quite rightly want the perfect job with the perfect salary and the bonuses and whatever, but they may pass up an opportunity that they may not get again. This is really like a kind of universal sign that's like, you know, if you pass up this opportunity, it may not come around again. Okay? And then finally, we've got Six of Pentacles, being kind. So it's like, okay, so somebody may not have the kind of checklist that I want, but maybe there's reasons for that, you know? Maybe they don't have the kind of job that I'd like them to have because they had a really difficult childhood, and I can't blame them for that. There's a sense of kindness here. Also, Six of Pentacles is very much about employment. So this is why I talked about a job. This could be like, if you have high standards with a job, you might pass up an opportunity that won't come around again. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of energy that I get here, and especially with the priestess, again, studious, very academic, intuitively knowing if this is going to be a right situation for you. So I'm just going to clarify the Queen of Swords, because I feel like everything is piggybacking off that card. Nine of Wands in reverse. Ah, yeah, that's it. Stop being so wary. Stop being so wary. Whoa, they're all flying out today. Ace of Swords. Yeah, moving forward, taking it by force. Yes, 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 yes. And then we've got Knight of Swords. Yes. Knight of Swords, skilled, bravery, being brave and being like, okay, you know, maybe this is not what I thought I would be doing because I wanted this. Especially with priestess, if you guys that, you know, maybe wanted to get into a really good university, but I don't know, maybe you didn't get, for some reason, you know, that isn't materializing, it's okay to go to a university that's, oh my god forbid, one below the league table. You know, you still will be fine. You know, it's just kind of like an energy of moving forward. And again, this is very skilled, so it's like, I'm skilled enough to do this job, so I can move ahead with it. And again, movement with somebody as well. Nine of Wands in reverse is basically the whole message of the thing, which is like, you don't really need to worry too much about bad things happening. You just got to take a leap and go for it. You know, I feel like for a lot of you, you're just kind of like scared to take the leap for whatever reason. And that's causing issues. Ace of Swords as well. Being determined, this is a new start, you know. I think this is like, you can move forward and have a really exciting kind of path, and use your intuition as well, but you don't have to have such high standards. It won't amount to anything. You may pass upon it on this amazing Ace of Swords opportunity if you end up being too rigid. That's the kind of energy that I get this week. This could also be for like something as simple as like having an argument with somebody, and it's like, if I don't stop being so stubborn, I'm going to lose it. You know, they're really going to be like, oh, I can't be arsed with you. And it's like, oh, damn. I wanted to be right so much that I pushed them out the door, type of thing. So this can be, you know, applicable for lots of different reasons. But I really see it as like, you know, if you don't stop having such high standards, you may miss them. You may miss a real gem, you know? That's the kind of energy that I get, Gemini. So I hope you enjoyed this reading and it helped. Please come back next week for the next reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, please take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.